the following presentation of the National Football League.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. He'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Third down and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
3 yards to go.
180. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. That is Myles Garrett. He works his way in, registers sack number 17 on the season. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And he's going to be hit and drops right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
Well, we had a chance to meet with him earlier in the week, and as you could probably expect, Mike, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up last week's 4-interception performance. It was still bothering him. He's still trying to move from it, and I think that's the point. The ability to move on from bad games, that's really a testament to playing quarterback in the NFL. You're going to have some struggles, but if those struggles carry over into the next week's game, now we've got a problem.
And tough running there. He's up to the 32. E.J. Hill shuts it down there. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to have the first down and then some. This will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. A gain of 48.
Here we go.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's another Browns first down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Open man is Davis. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That touchdown, number 23 for him on the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Bengals nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on 26-yard line.
MT, 11 MT.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll go forward for a couple. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are all holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
A 19-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180.
Now, Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
At the Browns' 44-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now Burrow going to do this himself. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
Here we go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one, complete to Campbell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Rig alert. Pass the 60.
We'll try and run from first with Judkins. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Track it. 70, 18, rattle it. 18, rattle it.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That one is caught by Campbell. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. A carry here for Brown. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. They'll get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with.
Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Burrow will find Brown out of the backfield. And he will score! Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, when the scout team ran this play, somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I can promise you that much, but he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections, because you just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return, here comes Davis. The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And it's Isaiah Bond. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Shedeur. A good one that is caught by Family. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Throwing again is Sanders. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Browns first down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's Judkins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
The tackle made by Devin Wood. It's a gain of 2.
Go.
Brings up 3rd and
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's in. Carson Steele. Touchdown, Cleveland. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Now, for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now. A quick slant taken by Chase. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Bengal.
They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And the Bengals, 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Bengals gonna have a 1st down. Back to throw, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, it's just a really bad decision, Mike, and I'm not really sure what he saw there. The top of his drop, things looked a little cloudy, at least from up in the booth. So down on the field, he's just got to regroup, take what's there, especially early in the game. You don't want to turn the ball over and put yourself behind.
The Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Check smash, check smash. Ready,
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Now Shador on first down. Open man. That is Bond. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big play for the Browns. 38 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Sanders will throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals will take over at their own 14-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Second down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
What is that?
Burrow here on second down. He'll find Case. That's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The Browns offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. 18. 5. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
To throw is Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. I'll pick up of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Shador. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, He still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second and 7.
Ready? Viking 18.
Again, it's Judkins.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down, they need 5. Here's Sanders to throw. That is caught right side. That's Madden. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down, looming.
Gravity Lions.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have up rounds first down as they get it rather easily. Gain of 9 on that 4th and 3. Judkins. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Hayden Prather. Touchdown, Browns. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And I believe he was somehow able to get it back. He was. And after just giving up a touchdown, they are lucky they didn't turn this into another one.
1-1, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, Burrow to the left side, caught by Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Here we go. 180. Legs high. Hut. 180.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
On 2, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41.
Play action now. It's Burrow. This one, complete to Atwell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19, back and 60. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This one, complete to Campbell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the LA Chargers. And it's the hero wearing jersey number 0, Keon Coleman. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is the Panthers wideout. And this is a touchdown. The Panthers move back to within a game of 500. They get to 6-7 with this victory. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Trey Benson. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Cardinals get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
1st and 10.
Go!
They'll run with Damian Martinez. And He'll manage to pick up about 4. Barrett harder that time. There to make the play.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
Now it's Sanders. That long complete to A.T. Perry. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
11.
On the ground, it's Brown. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
A
yards.
huge play there for the Bengals. 32 yards.
1st and
Here we
10
go.
at the 44-yard line.
Wide 80.
Now Brown. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set down. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down.
Gun.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Burrow to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Wide 80.
Here's Burrow. Got his man at the 6. And the Bengals are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
And the Bengals 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
Brown, and he's going to be stuffed in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
2nd down, Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return, here comes Davis. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They'll give it here to Judkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And the Browns, first down.
As Shador on first down. That one is caught by Campbell. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will extend this third quarter lead.
Bengals 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 12, 12, 12. Here we go.
Burrow now. There's that man again. Another catch. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
On 1, ready?
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They go play action for Burrow. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard sets up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 180.
Back to throw, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Gun.
1st and 10
Gun.
at the 49-yard
180.
line.
Throwing is Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
On 2.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Atwell sent in motion here. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit.
24.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Now carry for Martinez. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Cleveland.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, it's Judkins. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
We're trying to pick this one up with Martinez. And when it took a little long to develop, they stopped it for no gain at the full
No gain on the
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Go! Cougar 19! Go!
He'll try it now with Martinez. A second effort, and he is in. Damian Martinez. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense are going to get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. He'll start this drive with first down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
11
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Bengals.
Here we go.
First down.
Wide 80.
1st and 10 at the
To throw is Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Jamar Chase. An 11-yard pickup.
To throw is Burrow. This one complete to Atwell. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's now
12.
That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
70 Timberwolves.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Not safe. Let's go now. Bronco, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On 1st down, it's nowhere to go. He is taken down. Devin Bush. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. This one complete to Campbell. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready up.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Let go.
On 3rd down, here's Martinez. And he's not going to get there. Waller right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's going to be caught, and he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
2nd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go.
3rd and 10.
Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Come on, come on. Fix the Eagles, fix the
So
Eagles.
it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Cincinnati.